Hey guys, welcome back to Balls Fan TV, and today we're doing the match reaction to our 2-0 win against Sligo Rovers last night. I haven't done one of these in a few weeks, but I thought I'd come on and do one just, to talk about the game and how, just because, I thought we played really well. It was probably one of our more complete performances of the season, where we were good from start to finish. And yeah, I'll sort of talk about the game and obviously, look, it was a good win, it was a good performance. We're heading into this game, it was important that we came out fast and got the 3 points because we'd gone forward out a win, we lost some big games. It was important to get back on track, and we did just that. Started the game very brightly. We were on the ball. We looked lively. We pinned, we got back a little bit. Um, we had a couple of opportunities. Flores had a free kick that nearly went in. It was you weren't really sure whether he was going to have a cross or a shot, but he went for it, and their keeper made a decent save. We were kind of piling on the pressure a bit, and then we get a goal. Akintunde takes a long ball on his chest, he brings it down out wide to Twardek. Twardek then gives it into Clark. He gets it on his chest, and it's a really tidy finish from him. And we're 1-0 up, and you're thinking, we deserve it. We've been much a better team. It's a good team goal. The build of play was nice, and it was a good finish as well from Clark. And yeah, I think that set us off really. We continued to be comfortable. Heading into half time. Then we were still comfortable then throughout the second half. Akintunde comes off for McDade. Akintunde done really, really well. I thought he was definitely up there for man of the match. He was winning everything. His link-up play, his hold-up play was absolutely excellent all night. Um, and yeah, he comes on for McDade, and McDade sort of played a false nine role, and obviously he gets the goal. He makes it 2-0. I think, I can't remember who put the ball in the box. I don't know. I think it might have been Swardick. Ali Coote went for the volley. It sort of bounced off the ground and into the path of McDade, and then he finished it into the bottom left. And yeah, 2-0. You're thinking, yeah, we should be hauling hose now. We've been much better team. Sligo haven't really laid a glove on us, and the point should be ours now, but we continue to be comfortable. Sligo had a few sort of half-ish chances. I think he had a header that kind of narrowly went past the post. Um, we had a couple of decent opportunities ourselves. No, Novak had a header that sort of clipped the crossbar. He had another one that just went wide as well. Latifa came on and had a one-on-one that was saved sort of towards the end, in the last sort of few seconds. And yeah, look, it was comfortable for us. We deserved that win. Like I said at the start of the video, probably one of our more complete performances of the season. Where we were good from start to finish. Comfortable, dominating the game, and yeah, look, it was very positive. To see that, given how, I wouldn't say how poor we've been in the past few games, but it was disappointing to not have, like, not have won any of the four games that we knew heading into them. They were important. Losing to Rovers, losing to Derry, not getting, we did well to fight back against Dundalk and get the draw, and then having a bit of a draw sort of result against Shells then last week with a 0-0. But now I think it was important to get the win. Look, I know Sligo were sort of decimated with injuries and suspensions, but they don't look any good, to be honest. Look, that's not me trying to take anything away from it, but they are a team that I suspect will be sort of near the middle part of the table come the end of the season. A few individuals thought, like I said, Akintunde was very, very good. Up front, I think that's probably his best position. Either that or maybe playing off the left. He was winning everything. On his chest. Bringing it down, linking up well with the other players, with Clark and Twardek, and obviously he was out injured for a few weeks, and that was a massive blow. Having him back, I think, is really important, and I think he probably should be maybe the main striker. I know we'll have Williams to come back, and after that, I think was a bit of a doubt heading into this game. He still was on the bench anyway. He didn't get on, but I think if Akintunde can keep this up, then yeah, he definitely made himself the main striker anyway. You know, maybe if he could add a bit more goals, that's still an issue. But I think from what we've seen from him, particularly last night, he can play there, and he can do well. Twardek looked lively again. He's been brilliant these last few weeks. It's good to see him sort of, put himself, back in the sort of in the mix for being a starter. Because at the start of the season was kind of more sort of more Connolly and McDade were sort of maybe ahead of him in the pecking order, but now he's really made himself, a starter in these last few weeks, and hopefully he can continue his form. Todd Clark was brilliant as well in the 10. He obviously gets a goal, but we know he was really good on the ball, driving forward, beating men. He a good goal as well, a tidy finish, and yeah, he was brilliant. Novak as well was comfortable at the back, good on the ball, could have got himself a goal. But him and Casper had nothing to really deal with throughout the game. Ben was decent. McDonald was good. So it was an all-round good performance. A lot of good individual performances, which was nice to see. And yeah, hopefully we can use this now. There's confidence to build forward now. You know, we need to start putting pressure on Rovers and Derry. Because if we're heading into a period now where they're going to be playing. Maybe their focus mightn't be on the league as such, but obviously we don't have Europe, so we can sort of capitalise on that in a way. Rovers, Derry, Pats, they'll be playing in Europe, and that there's only a few points separating us right now, between them and us, and if we can sort of capitalise on that, that would be brilliant. We've got them coming up now as well. We've got a game on Monday against Cork, and then it's Derry then on the Friday. So, two big games, and then after the break, it's Rovers. That they're three massive games. If we can get whatever 6 points, 7 points, I think that would be that'd be an excellent return. But yeah, look, again, I'm not going to say, oh, it's important not get carried away, but it's a good performance, a good win. But let's build now. Let's put pressure on Rovers and Dairy. The squad's more than capable of it. We've seen that with performances like yesterday, that they're capable of going out there and putting any team in this league to the sword. And hopefully we can do that against Cork on Monday. They picked up a bit of form now with 2 wins on the bounce. But we'll get onto that in the preview. That'll be out tomorrow. But yeah, good 2-0 win, good goals as well. Good, very good individual performances, and yeah, let's kick on now. Let's put pressure on Rovers and Derry, and let's put ourselves right in the mix for the title race, which I think we already are in. But let's let's build forward now. Let's start getting a bit more consistency going, and who knows where that'll take us. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you thought about the game. Comment down below where you think ending the Cork. We'll have a preview for that out tomorrow, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.